Alena Chapman, founder of Soul Manifesto. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about energy work and you. Energy, energy, energy. Energy is everywhere around us and everywhere in us. Do you know that all our cells have a little vortex in them that vibrate? Every single one, the trillion of cells in our body, all vibrating at the same time. Not only do they vibrate, but they light up, especially when we're happy or excited or feeling our best. Okay? They light up. It's like the synapses which connect the cells, and they're vibrating and everything feels alive in your body. That's what it feels like. Cool, huh? And all around us, we have an energy field. This energy field is very interesting. They say people feel you before you even come close. Like when you walk into a coffee shop, or when someone walks into a coffee shop and they're feeling happy and they don't even have to say a word, they just exude it. Or somebody who is regal, just comes in with stature, but there's this energy around them that is far and wide, and you sitting over in the corner can actually, you look up. Has that ever happened to you? It happens to me. I'm sure it's happened to you. I once saw, it's really kind of funny, a princess, seriously, a real princess. I was sitting on the plane and she came on the plane and you could feel her coming on. And I ended up sitting right next to her and she was a hoot. We actually had lunch when we landed. But it wasn't a princess energy. She was a princess who was a woman. She wasn't a little girl, she was a woman. But that's not the energy I felt. Isn't that interesting? I felt an energy of this wonder like a child. This wonderful giving energy like a child. Isn't that cool? I felt her energy. I'm very empathic. I don't know if you know that I'm also a Reiki master and also I'm a spiritual curator, but I tend to be shamanistic more in my beliefs. But still, to feel that. I remember one time I went to see a woman, and way back when, and it was when I had first started my business, and she was going to, I don't know, she was a tarot card reader or something, and I loved having that done. I think it's so much fun. And sometimes it's right on too. But when I went to see her, it was interesting. She said, I felt you all the way up the stairs. She said, that's a very big energy. You might want to subdue it a little. I thought, why? Because the energy I have, that energy, when your energy reaches far and wide, it is energy that is happy, that feels good, that feels confidence, has purpose, feels connected. I've got this energy. And when we're sad or unsure or not confident, our energy actually pulls in its resources, becomes small, tight to the body, turns a different color. I don't know. I think I'd rather have the other. How do we take care of our energy? Well, we take care of it by loving our life, doing things that are fun, not holding on to grief. Well, grief I understand, but even grief has to have a higher understanding. We have to gain a higher understanding, and we have to let go. Not to say, Lord knows, I have my own grief, but I'm not holding on to it. Now, once in a while, yes, I get a wash, but I'm not living in that flood of grief. Do you see? And that comes with a higher understanding of it. But anger, sadness, all that stuff, it's time to let go. Get out of our heads. Start to live more in the present. Be happy. Do the gratitudes, the meditation. Develop. It's like when we want a healthy body, we work out, we stop eating all that sugar. And me, it's not sugar though, it's caffeine. I love my caffeine. So I have to decrease the caffeine. But we take care of our body by doing particular things, taking the vitamins, things like that, eating our Brussels sprouts, Okay? So that's what we do. However, if we want to clean up our energy, then we're going to let go of some of the things that are unhealthy for it. If we need to build up our confidence, that's not a hard thing to do, folks. You just start to take the steps, do easier things. First, you make a list of all the wonderful things you've done in your life that you have accomplished. And I bet there's tons. And then you start littler, baby steps. You hear me say that all the time. Baby steps. And every time you accomplish it, you actually congratulate yourself. Alena, that's awesome. Good for you, hon. And then harder and harder and harder. And before you know it, you train the subconscious mind that I can conquer things pretty darn well. The confidence grows. Yeah. Anyway, but you start to do things that build that energy field. Have fun. How many of us really have fun every day? Having fun is what tickles the imagination. And when you tickle the imagination, then you start to get into creativity. And when you get into creativity, then you start to enter the land of ideas, or wonder. So have a little bit of fun. Laugh. How many of us laugh every day? I mean, really laugh. How many of us take the time to see something beautiful every day? Do you know I do? I do. Every day. When I'm dropping my son off, I always get a tea, caffeine, but come on, it's early morning. And then I go to a little nature preserve where there's water. There's always hawks and sometimes an eagle and the geese. I love the call of the geese. And sometimes I see a fox. And I sit there with my tea, and if it's really cold, I don't even get out of the car, but I'm there. I do my gratitudes. I do a short little meditation. I listen to some incredible music that I love that just kind of sets everything. Or I open my window and I listen to nature itself. I see beauty every day of my life. So how many of us listen to music every day? Oh my gosh, music. Music is like the gateway to the universe. It truly is. You can listen to music that can send you just right there into the glory of everything. We have to add the things to our life. Just like we take vitamins to keep our body healthy, we have to add these wonderful things. Spiritual readings, O'Donoghue, Meister Eckhart, even some of the other, there's so many different spiritual quotes and things that you can just read one. Pick up a book of the Tao, Lao Tzu. Just read one little story. It's the way to live with that ease and flow and in connection with God, or whatever you call God. Beloved, I still do call God beloved, or whatever else. There's millions. The great one, it doesn't matter. It's what matters to you. Okay? Feeding your energy so that it's healthy, so that when you walk into the room, it is soaring and it feels good. We deserve it. We deserve it. And what you'll find is if that energy is feeling so good, so does the body and so does the mind. It all works together. All right? So this week, start adding those incredible, useful little, well, I don't want to say vitamins for your spirit. You can say that. Vitamins for your energy. Start to add one or two at least. You can always add. All right. You're talking with Alena Chapman of Soul Manifesto. And if you want to learn more ways like this, check out some of our programs. Inevitable You is a wonderful way to learn really how to take your destiny, to break the energy of that doldrumness, that tight little energy, and to start opening up to this wonderful, vast energy in a fun but very learning way, where you start to design your life instead of letting life's challenges design you, and how to create a wonderful energy every day. So check us out a little bit. But until then, remember, Spirit is love. And the more we open up our energy, clean it out of those toxins out of it, then it is clear, it is healthy, and it is full of love. And we are in spirit. Love you all. Have a fantastic week. Namaste. Thanks for watching. Don't miss out on a single thing. Subscribe below. And here's something else I think you'll enjoy. Namaste.